Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Crash Team Racing. Now, if you thought me defeating Oxide for the first time was it, well, everything was just begun. It was just the beginning. So today, we're going to be taking on the first round of CTR Challenges and Relic Races.
Beware. Some letters are hard to find.
So ladies and gents, we are going to be going off into the next part. The next part we're going to be taking on is, of course, none other than the CTR Challenges. Now, to be fairly honest, for the first few tracks, some of the letters are relatively trouble-free to find, but sometimes some letters can be found in the most ridiculous of places. You have to collect every letter in the circuit and win the race. But remember, you have to try and do it by pure skill. And at times, you just can't reach the areas where the letters are, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. It's a pain in the arse. To be fairly honest, and I have to say, that definitely that sounds my annoyance about the CTR Challenges. That is my annoyance about the CTR Challenges. The amount of times I failed on these things is so bad. And having to win at the same time makes it even harder. And especially when I was trying to get up to that ledge, which kind of becomes a bit of an absolute pain though. Oh, indeed, Cortex. Oh, God. Let's go. Let's throw yet another warp up right into the whole entire people. You can take that, Tiny. Got you. Oh! Everybody came loaded up all over the place. Crash Team Racing, Michael Bay edition. See, Coco. Alright. Now, where do I end up? Fourth. Now, let's see if I can get up to first. Take that. Yeah, rubbish bands. Rubbish bands. Also, tax avoiders. This is only like 2. Let's stop him. You are out of luck, Tiny. I had invisibility. Tiny got wrecked. Tiny got wrecked. I'm sorry, I just couldn't resist the wrecked joke. Alright. So that being said, let's... Alright. So we shall go back into Crash Cove and take on its Relic Race. There we go.
Get the lowest time you can by racing fast and breaking time crates.
Ooh.
Each time crate you break will freeze the clock.
Yeah.
If you achieve a low enough time, you will be awarded a relic.
Now, now I'm going to admit this right now. The Relic Challenges are a lot more, to be fairly honest, relatively comfortable compared with that of Crash Bandicoot 3's Relic Races. But trying to get some of the boxes in certain tracks can be a bit of a pain, though. Especially with the harder tracks, though. The later tracks can be absolutely ridiculous. Yes, indeed. Indeed. For Crash Cove, it's not too bad because some are actually easy to find. Alright. And at times I can use the brakes. There are times I could use the brake slide in order to actually access any boxes and actually try get through tight corners, which is pretty good. I don't use the brake slide as often as the power slide, but at least it actually gives you some... At least you're actually given some good distance. Well, you can actually turn around very tight corners though. Oh my god. I do love this track. It's quite good. Sounds like Surfing Bird. Oh yes, oh yes. I actually am considering actually getting the Family Guy season box sets soon. Hopefully, because I think Family Guy is really great. Especially the one where Peter Griffin actually does Surfing Bird. Well, bird is word. If it's a bird, a bird is a word. Bird is a word. Oh, indeed, that's kind of. Yeah, I will admit that was a bit of a bad impression, but I just couldn't resist doing a Peter Griffin. Anyway, get rid of that last time clock and. Ooh. Now you may think I've not passed the platinum one. But because if you get every crate, inside the on any of the relic races, you are awarded a 10-second bonus, and that will be the difference between getting a gold and a platinum. All right, saving to memory card, kiddo. Oh yeah. Well, why am I? Why did I restart? Why did I retry? Ugh. That was a bit of a mistake for mine, but anyway, I decided to go back into the map so I can actually get my prize, receive my relic. Alright. Trophies. Ugh, Sassy Fries. Pretty much prepared the trophy goes to Torna though. Now keep this in mind, sometimes because of the eruption of the trophy ceremonies, girl ceremonies, I'm actually going to be cutting them short just to make it a lot more, much better flow of the game. It's the next part of the game, so yeah. Alright, we're off to Roost Tubes next for the CTR Challenge. Now, the CTR Challenge is a bit more, harder because some letters are kind of inaccessible. Sometimes trying to get the right angle to jump in in the jump ramp at one part of the track is a bit ugh. And I missed the R entirely. How did that happen? Oh God! Get out of my way! What the heck? Why does the engine want this? I will not park it, engine, you rocket-headed buffoon. Oh, what the? Why did I not collect that? Seriously, that is a bit picky. This game's a bit picky when trying to get the C. I tried to get the C and R in the previous lap, but that failed. Tried to get the C in this lap, failed, but I did get the R though. I decided to drop it right into Engine's face. Final lap. Alright, let's try this again. Can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get it? Yes! Right, let's beat Engine's line. And like I said before, this actually reminds me of the underwater levels from Crash 3. TNT, cause I'm TNT. I'm dynamite. Oh, AC/DC mode. Right, CTR's done. I got the green token. Oh yes, the CTR token come in 3 colours: red, green, yellow, and blue. There's also the purple challenges, which comes into the vein of crystal challenges, which you have to collect any of the crystals in a certain time limit. But those challenges are probably the worst of the lot. We'll get to them once we got all the CTR challenges and once we got all the CTR challenges and all the relics collected from the actual tracks. Then we can get to the crystal challenges. They're probably going to be the hardest part of the game. Whee! Oh my! Oh my! That's right, indeed. Yes, I'm sorry if I used the George Takei clip, but just couldn't resist. Alright. In terms of roost tubes, it's as easy as Crash Coves at one, except certain times there are times I cannot reach some certain crates at times, but because you need the right jump height. Oh, I missed one of those boxes, but I'll probably use the brake slide to get them later on. At least that's where the brake slide comes in useful at times. And some of the numbering actually reminds me of some of the interface that the original Crash trilogy actually has. Well, at least it's the small, but the numbers of the interface of the actual interface actually are the smaller versions of the actual numbers that the original Crash trilogy had. When it shows you the boxes, and the or at least one of them is one. We've only got one more to get. Alright. Once we get that last one, we got a bonus. Bonus, here we come. And another 10-second bonus. Perfect. That's what it is. Perfect. And I think oh yes, another platinum relic. Now keep this in mind, I'm not really intending to get all the platinum relics, because at certain times I only get to the golds mostly, but I'm going to be focusing more on the golds, but if I do get platinum one, then good on me. And I usually get some of my so I usually smash some of my fastest times that I did with Crash Bandicoot with my initial playthrough, as well as probably my playthrough on my review of this game. Alright, now we're off to our next challenge, the CTR Challenge. The CTR Challenge in, of course, Mystery Caves. Alright. Let's get this on, shall we? Alright. Let's get on with the Relic Race first. Alright. Now unfortunately I just couldn't get the CTR Challenge done on screen, so I decided to get it off screen done. Well, I do apologise for the inconsistency, but I thought I'd get the other ways because oh my indeed. I do actually get it off screen though, so I just didn't want to waste any of my time with that CTR challenge. It was just because certain letters were, unfortunately, I didn't get all the letters. Either that or I got second when I got all the letters though. Now keep this in mind, at times I'm not really intended to show off all the CTR challenges as well, as much as I also want to get all the golds in. As much as I want to get all the people are expecting me to get all the platinums, I cannot do that because I'm not much of I'm not really a gamer who brags on saying how ace he is. I actually want to see how best I can be at the game. I always try my best, so don't even judge me. Based on my performance, based it off what I can do when I play this game. Alright, final lap. But the fact is, this music is just fantastic. This music is just great. Actually, I kind of one of the idle heads actually kind of reminds me of one of the Ruins levels from Crash 2 as well. I'm not quite sure if this was actually based off one of I think this was actually based off. I think this is actually based off the I think the lava area may be based off the dinosaur area. Yeah, I think it might be based off the dinosaur area though. I think I've missed a box. But I'll probably be grateful if I got a relic. Yes, I did. I've got a relic already. Relic awarded. Alright, so with that being said, let's exit back off to the map and let's get going. And let's get on to our next area, shall we? Oh, here we go. Ugh.
You burned a relic.
Oh yeah. But now, with that being said, let's go off to Sewer Speedway, our next destination, so we can get our CTR challenge done. Alright, let's see if this loads. Sewer Speedway. Oh my god, Tiny's face looks so... How the hell does he get away with that kind of creepy grin? Is he trying to eat the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland? Because I think he keeps... Whoa, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. Those barrels are real hazards, ladies and gents. If you're going to try to do the CTR challenges, not too hard. Now this one compared with I think Mystery Caves was a bit tough on certain tokens because sometimes they can be a little bit hard to find, that one. But the CTR challenges are a lot more easy to spot in this one actually. Despite the track being longer than Mystery Caves, I believe. I do like that. I do like the track. What? Whee! Don't even think about crushing me, barrel. Roll down the barrel. Oh god, that part with the Hammond or the Yamaha home organ from the Young Ones with Alexi Sale. Oh god, the Alexi Sale, he's always gonna be freaking hilarious. I kind of think this is. Whee! I'm taking a shortcut. Whee! There we go. Uh-oh. Oh no. Well, I think I still got a considerable distance between myself and Tiny. Get this TNT, Tiny Tiger. And CTR Token is mine. Oh, mine. Sorry, I lied. Alright, so with that CTR token got, I'm gonna go off and do this Relic Race. But unfortunately, I tried several times, so with that being said, I'll get to the part where I get the relic. The race where I get the relic. Alright, here we go. I had to cut out my last few attempts because unfortunately I couldn't get those boxes. This is what the point where I think, well, you know what, I might as well give up getting all the platinum, so just go for the gold. So instead, because it's this part, and of course the part where I'm supposed to go up, where at times you have to require to go up. You have to go up in that area, which I can show you, which is pretty much visible by that bridge. You have to get up there to get all those boxes. So you know what? I decided I'm not going to focus on the platinum. Might as well focus for going for gold. I'm not referring to the show itself, the European quiz show itself, but I just want to get the gold. But you know, that just shows that I think the gold is much more worth it than getting the platinum. But I think the platinum is a good achievement. It's for those who actually are pretty much ace at the game. I myself may be experienced with this game, but I just am a bit average about this game. Whee! Whoa. That was a bit of a stoppage right there. Oh my goodness gracious me, one of my friends from PSN is on. And yes, ladies and gents, I actually am playing the PSN version for PSV. Because I think because the control layout is actually the same as the PS1 controller, because it's the DualShock controller. Because it's the DualShock controller I'm using. The DualShock 3, which is called. Right, can I do it this time? Can I do it this time? Yes! I tried several attempts to getting up to that area and I failed. And I'm not going to get all the boxes because, you know what? Screw it. Whee! Tick tock, 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 tick tock. Sorry, I just couldn't resist doing the tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Right. So I've got the gold. I do apologise to everybody that I couldn't get to the platinum all the time, but yeah, I think that's too much of a task to get it over with. Right, into kiddo. Let's see if I've done it. Yes, I've beaten my time by about 9 seconds. So at least I've done a good job and a good deed. So with that being said, I'll see you guys next time for when we're going to take on the Lost Ruins CTR and Relic Challenges. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in part 6 of the Crash Team Racing Let's Play. Okay, you know what? Before I do go, I decided to show you what had happened in the CTR Challenge in Mystery Caves. Alright, with that being said, I'm actually minding my own business, trying to get to the T, and I was actually... Oh! This happened. I actually was... Tiny got too near to me, I dropped the nitro on purpose, and I lost. Letting Polar actually win. Oh, I just wanted to get Polar.
There you go.
Oh, and of course, Tiny fell in.
Oh, my.
I got the turbo, and I pretty much missed the T, but unfortunately I slided through, and that let Polar win, and I lost. Basically, I hit a nitro just to signify my loss. Seriously, this is just absolutely terrible. Honestly. See you guys in part 6 for the Crash Team Racing Let's Play.